Same money, two states, totally different luxury. $30 million, that's what we're spending today. But here's the insane part: depending on which state you choose, you're getting completely different worlds of luxury. In California, you're buying a piece of paradise with Hollywood history and ocean views that cost more per square foot than some people's entire homes. In Florida, you're getting a compound so massive, your neighbors won't even see you. We're talking private docks, multiple guest houses, and enough land to build your own resort. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly why millionaires are making the move from West Coast to East Coast, or why some refuse to leave California no matter what. Let's dive in. Let's start with California, because this is where luxury real estate was basically invented. For $30 million in California, you're looking at prime locations: Malibu, Beverly Hills, maybe Bel Air if you're lucky. But here's what you need to understand: California real estate is about location over everything else. Picture this: a contemporary masterpiece sitting on the Pacific Coast Highway. You're getting 6,000 to 8,000 square feet of living space. 4 to 6 bedrooms sounds small for $30 million, right? Keep watching. Direct beach access, and I mean direct. Floor-to-ceiling windows with unobstructed ocean views. An infinity pool that looks like it spills into the Pacific. Maybe half an acre to 1 acre of land, yes, that's considered huge here. But here's the kicker: you're not just buying a house. You're buying the California lifestyle. Your neighbors, A-list celebrities, the guy jogging past your house probably has an Oscar. You're 30 minutes from Beverly Hills, an hour from downtown LA. Close enough to the entertainment industry that your house becomes a networking asset. The architecture is cutting edge. We're talking smart home technology that feels like it's from 2030. Walls that disappear to merge indoor-outdoor living. Design that gets featured in Architectural Digest. But let's talk about what really drives California prices to the stratosphere: that beach access. In Malibu, there are only so many feet of oceanfront property. It's finite. It's not being made anymore, and every billionaire in the world wants it. Your $30 million gets you maybe 50 to 100 feet of private beach frontage. You wake up, walk downstairs, and you're in the sand. No roads to cross, no public beaches to navigate. It's your ocean. Here's what else you're paying for: world-class dining. Some of the best restaurants on earth are 20 minutes away. Cultural cachet: your address alone opens doors. Perfect whether 75 and sunny isn't a forecast, it's a lifestyle. The scene: gallery openings, movie premieres, industry events. And this is a big but, your annual property taxes, around $300,000. Yes, per year. Homeowners insurance in wildfire zones, another $50,000 to $100,000 annually. HOA fees if you're in a guard-gated community, $3,000 to $5,000 monthly. Maintenance on an oceanfront property where salt air corrodes everything, over $100,000 yearly. And here's the real talk: that 7,000 square foot house. In Florida, $30 million gets you literally 5 times that size. So why do people still choose California? Because you can't put a price on walking onto your deck and seeing dolphins playing in your ocean at sunset while sipping wine from Napa Valley. Or can you? Let's head to Florida and find out. Welcome to Florida, where $30 million doesn't buy you a house, it buys you a compound. We're talking Palm Beach, Miami Beach, maybe Star Island or Indian Creek where Bezos has his spot. And the difference is immediate. Okay, prepare yourself. 15,000 to 25,000 square feet, triple or quadruple California. 8 to 12 bedrooms, this is a house that hosts. 2 to 4 acres of land, remember, California gave you maybe 1 acre. 150 to 300 feet of water frontage on the intracoastal or ocean. Private dock that fits a mega yacht. Guest house that's bigger than most people's actual house. Pool house with full kitchen and bar. Tennis court, basketball court, maybe a putting green. 6 to 8 car garage, some properties have 12 or more. You're not buying a home, you're buying a private resort. Let's break down what makes Florida different. Space. Your property is so large you need a golf cart to get around it. Your kids can play soccer in the backyard and you won't even hear them from the main house. Water access, that private dock. You can fit a 100-foot yacht there. Want to go to the Bahamas for lunch? Take your boat. It's a 2-hour ride. Privacy. Your neighbors are over 100 yards away, hidden by palm trees and hedges. You can throw parties with 200 people and no one complains. But here's where Florida becomes really attractive. No state income tax. If you're making $5 million a year, that's $650,000 saved annually compared to California's 13% top rate. Over 10 years, that's $6.5 million back in your pocket. Property taxes, about $450,000 annually, yes, higher than California, but wait. Insurance, $50,000 to $80,000 hurricane zone, but still manageable. Total annual savings versus California, potentially over $500,000 per year. Now, California people will say Florida doesn't have the culture. But let's be real. Art Basel, Miami, one of the world's premier art events. World-class dining, Miami's food scene rivals LA now. Professional sports, Heat, Dolphins, Marlins, Panthers inter Miami with Messi. International flavor, Miami is the gateway to Latin America. Year-round boating and water sports. And here's what Florida has that California doesn't: privacy from paparazzi and celebrity culture. In California, everyone knows where the stars live. In Florida, you can be a billionaire and live in total anonymity. California folks will argue their beaches are better. And look, Pacific sunsets are legendary. But Florida gives you warm water year-round. Try swimming in Malibu in January. White sand beaches that feel like the Caribbean. Calmer waters, Atlantic versus Pacific. Access to the Keys, Bahamas, entire Caribbean. Your $30 million Florida property probably has over 200 feet of beach frontage. In California, maybe 75 feet. Let's keep it real, Florida isn't perfect. Hurricanes, real threat. You'll evacuate some years. Your house needs serious hurricane proofing. Humidity, June through September, is brutal. Even your 10,000 square foot house feels sticky when you step outside. Seasonal crowds, snowbirds descend November through April. Traffic in Palm Beach gets insane. No mountains, it's flat, like really flat. No hiking, no mountain views, just endless horizon. And here's the big one: you're not in the entertainment industry hub. If your business is in Hollywood, you're now a 5-hour flight away. Let's put them side by side and see what's really going on. Price per square foot. California, $4,000 to $5,000 per square foot. Florida, $1,200 to $2,000 per square foot. Winter, Florida, you get 2 to 3 times more house. Beach and water access. California, limited frontage, cold water, dramatic Pacific views. Florida, extensive frontage, warm water, yacht access to islands. Winter, tide depends on preference. Taxes and expenses. California, $300,000 property tax plus state income tax up to 13%. Florida, $450,000 property tax plus 0 state income tax. Winner, Florida, massive long-term savings for high earners. Lifestyle and culture. California, entertainment industry, cutting-edge culture, perfect weather. Florida, international flavor, privacy, water, lifestyle, tropical vibes. Winter, Thai, completely different vibes. Property size and amenities. California, 6,000 to 8,000 square feet, limited land, ultra-modern design. Florida, 15,000 to 25,000 square feet, acres of land, resort-style compound. Winter, Florida, if size matters to you. Prestige and status. California, a list, celebrity neighbors, Hollywood connection, cultural capital. Florida, billionaire, privacy, old money, Palm Beach, new money, Miami. Winter, California, still the ultimate status symbol. Weather and natural, risks. California, perfect weather, wildfire risk, earthquake risk, drought. Florida, hot and humid, hurricane risk but manageable with prep. Winter, California, better year-round weather. So after all that, how do you decide? Choose California if you work in entertainment, tech, or West Coast industries. You value location and prestige over space. You want the best weather in America. You love the Pacific Ocean and don't mind cold water. You're okay with higher taxes for the lifestyle. You want to be in the scene. You prefer modern, minimalist design. You don't need a lot of indoor space. Basically, you're buying the view and the address more than the house. Choose Florida if you can work from anywhere or are retired. You want maximum space and amenities for your money. You own a yacht or want the boating lifestyle. You value privacy over being in the cultural center. You want to minimize taxes, especially if you're high income. You like warm water and tropical vibes. You want a property that can host large gatherings. You need legitimate space for family, guests, and staff. Basically, you're buying space and lifestyle more than location prestige. Here's what it really comes down to. Do you want to live somewhere where people know you spent $30 million? That's California. Or do you want to live somewhere where you can use that $30 million to live like royalty? That's Florida. California is about being somewhere. Florida is about doing something. Neither is wrong. They're just different dreams. Same $30 million. 2 completely different luxury experiences. In California, you're paying for the most coveted coastline in America, the best weather, and a lifestyle that's been glorified in movies for a century. In Florida, you're getting a compound that feels like a 5-star resort, warm oceans, and tax savings that could pay for a whole other house in 10 years. The wildest part, both markets have billionaires fighting over properties. Both are seeing record sales. Both represent the peak of American luxury real estate. So which would you choose? California dreams or Florida freedom? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to see the $50 million version of this comparison, hit that subscribe button. Because trust me, when we get to 50 million, the difference gets even more insane.